A picture-perfect afternoon in Southern California. From the beaches to downtown Los Angeles, this is Staples Center, our setting today. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, BA, the Clippers are creating chemistry through passing. Paul George and Kawhi setting career marks in assists. Coach Ty Lue said, quote, "We'll play through them. It's a fine line because they're mid-range shooters. So when they get to a spot, it's easy to fire. It's about getting into the paint and making those extra passes." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Derrick Rose.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. Fournier, the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Burks in at the point. And for the Clippers, Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. Reggie Jackson out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Batum in at small forward. And we know the long season is a grind for players, Grant. What about the coaches?
You know what? A long season is a grind for everyone. Not just for the coaches, but for the training staffs, for the basketball operations department. Everyone involved understands that it's a grind both physically and mentally.
Here's Randall. And he buries his first look.
Randall sneaks up on you athletically with that frame. You could argue he's at his best when he's in attack mode.
To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist. Oh, RJ Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
Knocked away. And now the Knicks on the break. Shot from 12. Randall can't hit. Here's Mann. For 3. The rebound by Burks for New York. They've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Barrett against Jackson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
That's RJ coming in and locked in to get the block.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage. That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
For 3, Randall. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Mann. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Terrence Mann, one of those guys in the draft that maybe people didn't realize was this good. And the Clippers have done a good job of developing.
Terrence Mann. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And thinking about man, you love the competitiveness he shows on the court.
Oh, I love it. He gets out there. He's aggressive on defense. He ups the tempo of play, and he brings that kind of spirit, B.A.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Here's Randall on the take. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, got the momentum. Randall's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
Jackson, the pass to Zubac. That's tipped. Here's Mann. Fournier with a rebound. For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Burks. Doesn't go for him. Here's Batum, guarded by Barrett, and stolen by Barrett. 5-on-3 break. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Stolen by Burks. Here's Randall. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
They've given up 8 of the last 10 points in transition.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
And let's see who's been the best at the free throw line in the second half of the season. We look at Mann, so consistent from the line, putting him in the 3 spot.
Over the second half of the season, he's been locked in at the line.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Burks. And again, New York running the court in transition. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Randall with a steal. Driving inside, and it's Randall with the jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the Clippers with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. That one off the back iron and out. Fournier for 3. Drops in the 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Got a piece of it. It's Robinson, high post. And a big finish by Robinson.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And the Clippers have possession, following the bucket by the Knicks. And it's blocked.
That's just a good, solid, instinctual play there from Randall.
And they're able to recover. They recover it. Burks with it. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Clippers. The shot by Fournier, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to Batum to win the run. And again, no good by the Clippers. New York has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Robinson, they get it back. Here's Randall, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got 16.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Clippers call timeout. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Last time these teams met up, they practically got run over. But to be fair, they took issue with some of the calls they were handed.
Yeah, they wound up with a lot of foul trouble, but that's on them. The officials were calling it tight, and they never really adjusted. They kept committing fouls, kept complaining, and the game kept getting out of control.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
We are getting deep in the season. Let's see the standings out east. You take a look at New York, and after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise.
Well, right now for New York, this is beginning to look like a lost season for them. It's too bad. Their fans had such high hopes coming into this year.
And the body language right now kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
You just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Mann, following the bucket by the Knicks. Now Jackson. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The drive by Mann. And a two-handed jam!
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Randall, good.
Now Randall right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Fires the three. Drills it from deep. He's got 7.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Baseline jumper. Randall can't hit.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
They get it again. And his 4th make of the day in 10 tries.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
New York has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Fournier gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Mann. Jackson with it. Back to Batum. Lets it go from deep. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
That's got to be a relief. After 3 straight misses, he finally gets one to go.
Count it. Good. Fournier's got 7 points in the game.
Alec Burks.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Pass to Mann. Here's Batum. Wide open look. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Robinson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Robinson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Zubac finds Jackson. Six to shoot. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Now a timeout called by New York. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
A new lineup here for New York. New York has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And there's the foul. He'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Jackson. And it's blocked by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
Kennard outside. Shot clock at 6 from behind the arc. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Luke Kennard, just a dangerous shooter out there on the floor, and he can also make some plays, but it's that over 40% from deep that keeps him dangerous.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Jackson, nice dish, and the layup goes down.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's quickly. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
And with Kennard in his shooting, the only complaint would be the volume.
Well, that might be the case, BA, but he's got to be on the floor more and be used in a more consistent role. So hard to ask a guy to give you more without getting more minutes.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Jackson, pass to Kennard. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Kennard's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And that one's good, quickly.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this way.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
The Clippers making a switch here.
BJ Boston.
Pass to Coffey. Here's Hartenstein.
Foul, Knicks. Taj Gibson. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for LA, Isaiah Hartenstein. Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. New York has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Rose with the bucket. Rose has got his second basket on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Fast break, New York. Here's Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And the jam by Covington.
The vertical of Covington paying dividends. Fantastic job leaping up to slam it down.
Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 6.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Ooh, poked away, and it's stolen by Noel. The finish, and he lays it in off the breakaway. And the Knicks lead by 17.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And the Clippers with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Guarded by Rose. Let's go with a 3. The shot won't fall. The Knicks go the other way with it. Quickly drives in.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Shooting for New York, Emmanuel Quickly at the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Quickly. And Quickly drops them both. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Burks. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And so it's New York, sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Well, a lot of confidence for the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, and plenty of experience when it comes to winning games.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
Grant, it's great to see Rose still contributing after all these years.
Oh, and some stars, they can't adjust to a changing role like he has, but give Rose credit for adapting and remaining effective in this league.
Cameron Reddish.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Taj Gibson is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Burks in at the one. The putback. Hartenstein pulls it in. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Knocked loose. Stolen by Quickly. And another fast break opportunity for New York. The Knicks are running. And that one good. Burks has got his second basket.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They've got to put a stop to that trend.
The ball's knocked loose. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters, where they can start to show their defensive prowess. Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop to the left wing. Wide open. Coffee can't get it to go.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And that one's good.
All these turnovers keep them at a constant disadvantage on the defensive end.
Here's Coffee, coming off a 16-point game against New York. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And he's checked in for the Clippers. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to man. And stolen by Barrett. Fast break, New York. Here's Randall. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Randall's got 22.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score. Last year for R.J. Barrett, BA, how the game is already starting to slow down for him.
Basket counts. Man's got his second bucket on the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Fournier. Here's Randall. And he gets it to go.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
The Clippers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And Barrett flashing potential as a stopper, Brent.
That's a great sign. I mean, he can be out there on the floor, and you can take confidence in the fact that on nights if he doesn't have it going offensively, he'll still dig in on D.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
To the inside. And that one's good. Covington's got 6.
A long, strong forward. Covington shows the ability to finish inside.
Here's Fournier. And he banks in the layup.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Hartenstein. Kennard against Fournier. And that one's good. Covington's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That is all Timing right there just led him perfectly.
Fournier, coming through again,
Fournier.
shooting 5 for 7 now.
They're really working the paint now.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Nice shot by Kennard. Give him 8.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
So both teams making some changes here. The Clippers have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
A chance here to catch up with Alec from the sideline.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Alec. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Mann. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Mann's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Back to Jackson. Pass to Zubac. Here's Batum. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And he makes it.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Down low. Here's Batum. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Zubac. No good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's Fournier. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting about 60% for the game. Jackson, the pass to Zubac. Here's Batum, guarded by Barrett. Jackson outside. 5 to shoot, inside. Here's Zubac. Blocked! Burks passes to Robinson. Puts it up from 15. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Barrett. Fast break, New York. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And this is the kind of play you want out of R.J. Barrett, just hustle plays.
Barrett's gotten everything to go. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Pass to Batum. Back to Jackson. Here's Mann. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Batum. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Burks. Lays it up and banks it in. Burks has got 6 points in the quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Tipped away. Stolen by Burks. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Barrett. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Batum. He's got 10. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Puts it up from 12. Here's Robinson. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
No hesitation on the break. That's been an advantage for them.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
He didn't have his feet planted.
For the Knicks, Reddish is checked in for Fournier, and Rose is subbed in for Burks. Now here's Randall. Not a lot of room. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. To the wing, right side. Fires from the corner. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And again, it's the Clippers converting.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Reddish has got 12 points in the game.
And I think the length of Reddish right there helped him out with that rebound.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Jackson outside. There's the triple. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Check by Randall. Takes a 13-footer, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 20 points for him.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
And the Clippers making a change here. Covington's checked in. Gibson's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Barrett. Here's Rose. 6 points for him. Buries it down low. Rose has got 8 points. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. There's Jackson with the 3. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes, finding it now.
Rose with it, guarded by Covington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
And that one falls for Rose. And so Rose knocks them both down. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Takes the three. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 4 rebounds now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And it's rejected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. The Clippers making a switch here.
Amir Coffey, Luke Kennard.
20 seconds left in the first half. From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Reddish. Kennard with the rebound. Here's Rose. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach, the offense is flowing. What will be your message to the team at halftime?
Keep attacking, make the extra pass, get their size out of the lane, hit the open man.
Thanks, Coach. Guys, got to keep being unselfish out there.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. And I'm Kevin Harlan.
A fantastic first quarter from Julius Randle. He ended up with 24 points, 2 steals, and 3 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. Terrence Mann is out there with Jackson, and it's Batum in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Randle, good.
Randle not giving up on that play, smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets 2 more.
Pass to man. Check by Randle. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. He's got 22.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Randle with the drive, and it's Randle with the jam.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Well, the Clippers shooting it well at 59%. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
LA ball.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Back to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Burks for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Poke loose. Pass to man. Back to Jackson. Jackson against Randle. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Randle's got 31.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And the Clippers again with a bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Barrett, and another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. The Clippers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
LA basketball. At the line for your Clippers, Marcus Morris Sr. Shooting 1.
Noel, he's checked in for Robinson.
Nerlens Noel.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Randle, good.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Fast break, New York. And it's Randle with the jam.
You can see Randle just seeing some open court in front of him, accelerating and making something happen in transition.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass from Reggie Jackson.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Burks. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
The Clippers have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Pass to man. Zubac's inside. Noel covering. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has got 8.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Something every team strives for is getting points off turnovers, and they've done that in both halves.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Batum. Back to Hartenstein. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hartenstein's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
Here's Fournier. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
The Clippers have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Shots blocked, and they recover it. Outside Barrett. From the wing, here's Burks. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
And the basket by Coffey. Now here's Burks. He's got 17. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Coffey. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He has 6.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Burks. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Banked it in off the glass.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
New York has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Goes up on the wing. The shot by Fournier, no good. Pass to Batum. Back to man. Again, the Clippers score.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Burks. Here's Noel. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Noel's got 10 points.
They're showing a tremendous amount of fire tracking down misses. The attitude is paying off with second chance points. Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
deciding to change it up. Knicks shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Rose. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
This is the range Rose is comfortable from. A point guard who likes firing more from 15 feet than 25.
Count the basket. 10 points for him.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
New York has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Rose. They get the rebound. Here's Gibson. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Gibson's gotten his first basket of the night.
This is all about effort on the glass, and they haven't had it.
To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Rose. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, I'm sure the scouting report had something like put a body on Taj Gibson. That time the defense did not.
Kennard against Rose. For 3, Covington. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
The assist goes to Derrick Rose.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for your Clippers, B.J. Boston. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's Rose. Shot from the low post is good. Rose has got 16 points. And for the Clippers, they're shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Kennard on the wing. The 3 gets the 3 ball to go.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Reddish. Here's Noel. That one no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Here's Coffey. Give him 8 points now. Kennard outside. Here's Covington. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. 13 points in the game.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time. His teammates, they really have to step up.
Some super impressive stuff from Quickly in the first year playing in the NBA, just getting up to speed. That didn't seem to be much of a problem.
You know, watching Quickly, many of the moves he flashed in college transferred well to the NBA.
And the one thing that stuck out, and a lot of people were talking about it, was last year, Emmanuel's ability to hit that floater on the move.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Coffey. Knocked away. Stolen by Quickly. Here we go, one-on-one. Fires from the wing, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Quickly's got 12 points.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Here's Rose. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Over Kennard. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
1:57 left in the third. Wing shot on the way. Tries to keep it alive. Rose can't connect. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Down low. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Lets it fly.
LA foul. Amir Coffey.
So for the Clippers, Zubats, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Jackson in for Coffey. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. That's short off the rim.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Covington with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Here's Quickly. The Clippers grab the miss. Jackson's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence. Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league, and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
At the line for the Knicks, Cameron Reddish, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Such a versatile forward that can defend and shoot and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over it.
Both good from the line that time. Los Angeles shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game. Up top, Zubats. Inside, Covington. Oh, he remains perfect, 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Rose. It's rebounded by Zubats. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Lets it fly. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
They get it back. Second chance shot. And it's Quickly with a miss.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Knicks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Knicks, they've got Derrick Rose topping out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Gibson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hits the three-pointer.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Rose can't connect. Los Angeles shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Connects from downtown.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And that one's good.
2 things the coaching staff wants from Cam Reddish: play aggressive and play with confidence.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Kennard. And Toppin pulls it down. The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pulls up on the wing. The offensive rebound. He goes up again, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Reddish has got 20.
Cam Reddish getting better and better at recognizing what it is the defense is giving him.
Guarded by Rose. Outside Hood. With some arc. They grab their own miss. That one goes. Count it. Hood's got his first points of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Knicks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Rose, and he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. To the paint. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. To the inside, Gibson. And rejected. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Here's Rose. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Zubac. Here's Batum. Randall with some nice D.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Shoots it from the high post. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Randall's got 37.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Batum, guarded by Barrett. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Randall, good.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
From the stripe, it's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Clippers ball.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zubats.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
For Los Angeles, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Batum. The 15-footer is good. That's 29 for him.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Barrett does a good job there just creating the shot for himself. He is a scorer.
Inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He makes it look effortless out there until the defense actually presents a challenge for him. Get out of the way!
Wow. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Pass to man. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does. Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
On target from range. Give him 20.
The halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Defended by Burks. It's rebounded by New York. Burks has got 5 rebounds in the game. Randall with the drive. And one big difference for Randall now, his ability to finish with the right hand.
Well, it's opened up a whole world of possibilities as teams just want him to go left. If he spins back and feels confident, he'll use that right hand to get a finish.
Free throw drops for Randall. Well, Brent, the NBA is looking to give back. It includes the formation of the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition to address racial and social inequality.
And I love that Adam Silver put together these type of committees to continue to address these concerns and not letting them go by the wayside or be forgotten. We're looking at education, we're looking at voting access, we're looking at criminal justice reform, all doing important work, and it will continue. So between the players and the commissioner's office, the league doing a great job of keeping it at the forefront. Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Timeout called. The Knicks
take a timeout.
Clippers on D. For three, Randall. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Here's Coffee. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Offensive rebound.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Jacks up a three, knocks it down from distance. 37 points for him.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Down low. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Rose into the lane, and the basket is good. Rose has got 22. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. And it's stolen by Rose. And he lays it in on the break.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Shoots it from the corner. Here's Randall. Robinson gets the bucket.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Well, Los Angeles shooting great so far. 52% in the fourth. And the jam by Covington.
And not the flashiest scorer per se, but Covington is more than capable of scoring outbursts like this.
Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 10 points in the quarter.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Jackson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, Grant, it seems like each year playing the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
And that one falls for Jackson. The Knicks making a switch here. And so Jackson nails both of them. New York has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. A little mid-range shot is up. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Hood. And it's stolen by Rose. Shoots over Jackson. Rose can't connect. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. And it's all from three-point range.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success. Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
That's tipped. Here's McBride. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Ogilvy, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And there's the call on Rodney Hood. That's his first foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Here's Robinson. Here's Fournier. Converts on the jumper, an easy 2. Fournier's got 19.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Outside Fournier. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Mann. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Rose can't connect. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Julius Randle.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're ahead by 17. 54 seconds left in the fourth. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Man, they've been on the struggle bus here in the last few games, so his performance makes it that much sweeter. Fighting out of a rut like that, not easy to do. And they get it back.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Offensive rebound, pass to Toppin. They shoot again! And there's the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Here's Rose. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 14-4 run to the middle. Here's Kennard. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's McBride. No good, off the front rim.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. And here's Kennard. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.